Shri Radha Krishna Padan Saha Ganalalita Shri Vishaka Anvitamscha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Vanchakalpatarabhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyeva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Can someone let me know if you can hear me well?
Yes,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes.
No. Okay, thank you. So, welcome to our systematic study of Vedic scriptures. Of that, we are, I think in few weeks we will also finish this chapter, and altogether Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, as it is not a one-time reading book. So we have to read again and again. Why? Because at least me, I can't remember everything. This is first thing, which means by reading again, I will definitely revise. And the second thing is the teachings of Bhagavad Gita are at different levels. What does that mean? Based on our level, we can understand Bhagavad Gita in one way. So as we gradually develop in our process of devotional practices in devotional life, mm, Bhagavad Gita has more to reveal to us. So the more and more we read again, we not only brush up the concepts of life, but we also understand how to apply that in life. And as we go forward applying that, then Bhagavad Gita is ready to offer higher understanding. At this higher understanding, there is no end. Yes, in that way we can see Bhagavad Gita is for beginners, one who is practitioner, one who is advanced. Yes, one may not say, okay, I'm not reading every day Bhagavad Gita, who is already advanced, but he has already attained the Brahma Bhuta state. So the 18th chapter is also telling that even if one who has come to that stage, what he should do. So the next 3 weeks, we will cover what is Bhagavad Gita for an advanced practitioner. And what does that mean? Is it not for us? No, we need to know what is the mission of us taking to Bhagavad Gita reading. So I'll share my screen and then we begin. Second. Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 18. Is it verse 63, right? Itite jnanam akhyatam. Okay, so who would like to read this famous verse?
Yeah. Can I read, Prabhuji?
Okay.
इति ते ज्ञानमज्ञातं गुह्यतरं मया विमृश्यत् अशेषेण यते शासि तथा कुरु. Thus, translation. Thus, I have explained to you knowledge still more confidential. Deliberate on this fully and then do what you wish to do. Purport. The Lord has already explained to Arjuna the knowledge of Brahma Bhuta. One who is in the Brahma Bhuta condition is joyful. He never lamentates, nor does he desire anything. that is due to confidential knowledge. Krishna also discloses knowledge of the super soul. This is also Brahman, Brahman knowledge. Knowledge of Brahman, but it is superior. Here, the words "Ya- Yatechasi Tata Kuru, as you like, you may act, indicate that God does not interfere with the little independence of the living entity. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord has explained in all respects how one can elevate his living condition. The best advice imparted to Arjuna is to surrender on to the supreme super soul seated within his heart. By right discrimination, one should agree to act according to the order of the super soul. That will help one become situated constantly in Krishna consciousness, the highest perfectional stage of human life. Arjuna is being directly ordered by the personality of Godhead to fight, surrendered to the supreme personality of Godhead is in the best interest of the living entities. It is not for the interest of the supreme. Before surrendering, one is free to deliberate on this subject as far as the intelligence goes. That is the best way to accept the instruction of the supreme personality of Godhead. Such instruction comes on also through the spiritual master, the bona fide representative of Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so yeah, it's not that Lord does want to laminate. It's what he never laments. Hmm. And when you were reading one place, it was one who is in the Brahma Bhuta condition is joyful. He never laments, nor does he desire anything. Yeah. So this shloka is helping us to understand how the Lord is not interfering with our free will. Itite. Iti means this. Thus, itite jnanam akyatam. Whatever I have described till now, all the whole Bhagavad Gita, all the instructions that Krishna gave to Arjuna, he is saying now concluding. Itite jnanam akyatam guhyat guhyatama maya. See, guhyat means confidential. And again he is saying guhyatama. Guhyataram means um, still more confidential Maya by me. I have said that which is confidential or even more confidential, or I think it would say that most confidential knowledge is given. Uh, Vimrishyatad Aseshena on that fully. Sesha means left, Asesha means everything completely. Whatever I have said, uh, yatha means as ichhasi, desire, tat, tatha kuru. So, as in the purport you may have seen, um, this indicates that the God does not interfere with the little independence of the living entity. Can someone say why only limited independence? Why don't we have full independence? Hema Prabhu, why only limited, little independence is given to us? Why not that full independence is there?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I think because like if we have fully independence, we may do like something bad to other people, like better than if we want to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's one good reason. Anyone else? Seema Mataji. Why is Lord cruel that he gave only little piece of freedom? Hmm? Or someone else? Don't we get this question sometimes? Oh, okay. If everything is destined, I feel very much um, a slave. Yeah. Only slaves are given maybe a bit of independence. sometimes even that independence is also taken away. So is Lord treating us like a slave?
Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji, in last week's Bhakti Vriksha, I'm just inferring from that, for non-devotees, probably, beyond the free will, their karma comes into play. And for devotees, as Adhirasa Prabhu mentioned, the Lord intervenes to course correct them, Prabhuji. That's why we have limited free will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was not able to unmute myself, so that's
Mm.
why.
I think you
Um,
left your phone, yeah, and then you are
no,
finding this button where it
every
is.
time I click, it's just giving me wallpaper and not unmute. So sorry.
Yeah, I am also struggling sometimes with Zoom. Yeah.
Prabhuji, I think we have limited freedom so that we realize that Lord is there, who's the ultimate controller. And if we have the full control and full freedom, that we might be disrespectful towards the cosmos and towards others. And we can never become, we can never go back to the Godhead from the fallen soul. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's why.
Okay. Let's for some more mm, discussion to understand. Yeah, maybe or someone else also has a perspective. Why only pinch of free will?
We have certain rules and regulations. So when we have only limited freedom, we won't deviate from the path. Like at least, okay, we are going in a safe side, and if we have unlimited freedom, okay, we have the we get the confidence that we can do whatever we want. No one will um, uh, no one will stop us, and so it will leads to something bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Final call before we close. Yeah. So when we now first understand that, okay, Lord is the supreme proprietor, and of course, He's the creator. So there is never that a time where we didn't exist, never the time in the future we won't exist. So we are always existing. Doesn't mean that we and Lord are at same level. This is first principle. The second principle is why it is so, because the Lord is the supreme creator and He has created innumerable energies, in that we are just one energy. Yeah. So which means, first of all, we come from the root, that is Krishna. And the second thing is, when we are covered, not COWARD, yeah, of course we are also covered, but when we are covered by the energy of the Lord, mm, that shows that we are not superior to the Lord, not equal to the Lord, but actually subordinate to the Lord. Just like if someone can exercise his power, mm, that means that he is more powerful than us. And in fact, Krishna is supreme, powerful, all powerful, all beautiful, all rich. So in that way, we can see Bhagavan is the one who also is all powerful, all renunciant. Um, so this is third one. Then, but why only infinitesimal? Actually, uh, because of this covering, that we may not see things as they are, and when we take up to activities of our own will and wish, without following the rules and regulations, there's a high chance of we committing mistakes. Yeah, we may even go far away from the path, or the goal, just like we don't know, when we start using our intelligence is, we ourselves are prone to four kinds of imperfections, yeah, or defects. One is that we are not perfect, one is that we have fault senses, When we have what do you call the imperfect senses, to be illusioned, to cheat people. All when we have all these things, these qualities which we desired, and that's why we are in this material world to be facilitated with that desires to fulfill. So, but it has a cost. It has a price. We can't just go to a shop and just take whatever we want. No, we have to pay for it, isn't it? And if people may ask, what is the most precious thing? Obviously, we may ask, yeah, freedom, isn't it? How many of us say yes, freedom? Hmm? How many of us like not to be a slave or servant, or rather, we all want freedom, right? There's so many countries are struggling to fight and attain peace, but fighting. Um, yeah, Krishna is asking Arjuna also to fight. So, what is the difference between this fight and the fights that are going on? Hmm? Because with the defect senses, with the defect intelligence, whatever we do is only defect, and that's why the Lord is not giving full freedom like Himself. Yeah, we see so many people like when they come, they take up the position, like for example, Indra, sometimes Brahma. So what happens is when one takes up and then he thinks that, oh, now everything is running because of me. I think Sindhu Mataji, did you say that? Yeah. When we get this sense of that I am the doer, what will happen?
Hare Krishna, madam.
Hmm? What will happen, Pratik Prabhu, if we tend to think that yes, I am the doer?
Mhm.
We will not, if I think, we think I am the doer, then we will not be dependent on the Lord, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll more independent, and we will keep on going into the, yeah, material part more and more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when we
Yeah,
think that we are the doers, then we don't see the ultimate doer, right? Because that's slowly, it's a matter of time. Yeah, it's a matter of time. Just like sometimes I've seen at least the students from the middle benches to the last benches slowly. I mean, of course, last benches they may not understand, but we can see slowly they think that, oh, now I know more than my teacher. What will happen? Hmm?
they won't listen, they won't
Yeah, they
act.
take it things very easy and then they end up in a problem. Yeah, it's more dangerous than what one may think. We are always saying, oh, give me that, give me this, and Lord is giving that, and then we are getting more and more entangled. Huh? Yeah, in the spirit of exploring, in the spirit of resolving, in the spirit of recognition, so many things. What we are doing is we are running behind to get this free will more and more opened up. The more and more it's opening up for us, the more and more we become caught. Isn't the case? Pratik Prabhu.
Yes,
Yes,
Guru.
madam. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever we get, every time we get whatever we want, we don't appreciate what has God given to us. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, even if we are doing something, we should understand that without the facilitation or uh, grant from the Lord, we can't do anything anyway. Yeah, isn't the case, yeah, Parth Prabhu? Can we recollect anything that we did by ourselves?
Uh, no, Prabhuji. So it's not ourselves. Our intention and action should also be there. But as you mentioned in the earlier verses, that there are other factors like the God sanction and the support of the nature. Then only it may happen or
Mm,
fructify.
mm,
Otherwise, it's
yeah,
not that.
yeah. So here we understand in the purport Prabhupada is mentioning that Yatechasi Tatha Kuru. So yes, Krishna is not interfering in our free will, but that free will is very small and we shouldn't feel like, what is this? If you give free will, why don't you give me full independence? Yeah. It is not good for us. Yeah, of course. Can you imagine a dog or a cat or a tiger, whatever? They also have free will, yes. But what kind of free will? It is more uh, minute in the form of conditioning. The more and more being is conditioned, the less free will it can exercise. But the other day, I mean, if you can refer to the 11th canto, 44th chapter. I think it is the story of Avanti Brahman. Hmm. Yeah, that time to time we should read. Time to time when we read, then we understand what should be the mood of how we need to be. He has no problem if the Lord has complete control rather than, yo, what happened to my free will? No, yeah, free will we have messed up enough. With that free will, we have always selected something that is not good for us. Then, like Arjuna, we may have the question, yes, 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 yeah, for a devotee, he would not want to have free will, but I'm not yet fully devotee, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes,
Satish Prabhu,
Prabhuji.
are you full devotee?
Prabhuji.
Hmm?
Yes. Yes.
So, do you want the full independence or protection? Full protection? What do you want?
Yes, Prabhuji. Protection, Prabhuji.
Hmm. And that's what Lord is doing, yeah. So when
Mhm.
He's giving us a little independence is to make sure that we don't mess up because the more control we have, the more risky the business becomes. Isn't it, Sugandha Mataji? How many times we have messed our life with the
Yes,
matter of independence that we have. Hmm?
yes.
And people may think that, come on, you devotees are so foolish. You don't know how to enjoy the life. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how they are enjoying their life. Huh? Enjoyment is not a matter of a day or two, right? Yeah, that is a cheap labor class happiness. Labor class, you know what they do? They get daily wages. Hmm? They get daily wages. They don't know how to save it for next day, and they're always in the labor class. I mean, sorry to tell. Yeah, mostly the people are like that. What is labor class? According to Krishna's classification, Dwarakavasini.
Mm, Shudra, you mean,
Yeah,
Prabhuji?
yeah,
Worker class Prabhuji or
yeah. Shudras. Yeah. And that's why we just being, okay. How many of us are fine to be a Shudra? Oh, come on. Who is, why are you saying that I'm Shudra? Come on, I'm born in a Brahmin family. Oh, I'm born in a Kshatriya family. I'm born as a Vaishya. Huh? Why are you saying, no? Kalo Shudra Sambhavat. Hmm. So, when we are born, we haven't yet established our or proved the world that we are a Brahmana. We have not yet proved to the world that I am a Kshatriya or a Vaishya. So default, yeah. At least the basis is, yeah, in Kali Yuga it is said that Kalau Shudra Sambhava. So one is born as a Shudra, and then they are using that free will to expand their free will. Do you know the influence circle of influence? Anyone?
Yes, they
What is
say you are an average of the 5 people whom you interact with, Prabhuji. That's
Okay. Okay. Anyone else? What is circle of influence? Okay. So this is a new circle of influence is basically to that extent how much we can influence something. So, yeah, a free will, if you have given a very limited free will, then you will influence only a bit. If you are given a more free will, then you can influence a bit more. So, human form of life is so rare, so rare. Even the devatas, they are waiting, yeah, or eagerly looking forward that, yeah, oh, how nice. Maybe this punya, whatever I have done, the piety that, oh, come on, that's only giving me only happiness, enjoyment, but it's not giving me an exit or escape from this room of material existence. So even they are not given such a great privilege of doing something to solve the problem forever. The human form of life is so rare, and of course, Krishna is still here saying, yeah, yatha ikshasi tat uh, kuru. So Krishna is not interfering with our free will, and interestingly, this free will is not like okay, 10 grams, 20 grams, or 50 grams, or whatsoever, a package, maybe a bag full of free will. No, this is actually expanding, and the secret for expanding that free will is what? By showing that I am capable, I know how to take the responsibility of using the free will in your service. So the free will, yeah, we can see, oh, okay, yeah, it's locked like, oh, okay, one is a labor class. Sorry, what is the word you used? Nicely. Workers class, did you say? Kaur Bhagwan, workers class. Yeah. Yes. So from the workers class taking responsibilities, then one can get to the next classes and even ultimately can come to Brahmana class, and also ultimately even, yeah, one who is always pure, maintaining Brahmanical quality is suitable to get more and more closer to Krishna, and one who is so close to Krishna, imagine, huh? What kind of free will that he has? How much? What is the quantity of free will? Can anyone guess the free will of a devotee? Hmm? Any guess? Anyone? A pure devotee is able to command the Lord. That level of free will. Huh? We think that the Lord is the boss, yeah, and Lord Himself is saying, yeah. I mean, I have to see. It comes up in. Why don't I quickly check? So, but I getting the point. The greatness of a devotee. Anyone having an idea? Huh? Bhanti Brahman 11 knowledge. Chapter. 1 second, son of a Brahmana. Hmm.
Yes, Prabhuji. So the story of Kundalika. So he asked Vittala to wait
Hmm.
uh, because he was serving his parents.
Yeah,
His
Panduranga
family. Yeah.
came and he waited, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to that point. Anyone? 1 second, no one forces besides his own. Lord Krishna says, "Thus becoming detached, centered, my plans can remain unanswered. Okay, I shall cross over who were fixed in firm devotion." I'm trying to get to that verse. If we assume the fruit of if we say these people are, give me 1 minute, please. Mm, I'm not yet got, but I will find and send. There, the Lord clearly says in that shloka that servant. Oh, mm, just that. Okay, I didn't find yet, but I'll find and tell you. The point there is that Krishna is fully, just like when Narad Muni is telling, right? He's saying, the Lord told to Narad Muni that I don't stay in my palaces enjoying all the comforts or in my own home, right? Wherever the devotees come together, they sing my glories, I am attracted and I'm there. So, who has a higher influence here, the Lord or the devotee? Hmm? So coming back, yeah. Yatha itchasi kuru. Here he's saying is, yes, I have given you the knowledge. First of all, why the Lord is taking so special care that Krishna is telling to Arjuna everything about the instructions, teachings. He is a loving father. He is giving instruction. So this also means that we should always look forward to embrace Bhagavad Gita. Um, Again and again, again and again. Yeah, we should not think now I have finished Bhagavad Gita. Come on, what is the next book? Oh, mm, the the confidential dealings of Radha and Krishna. This is something quite exciting. No, we can always be a student of Bhagavad Gita and then understand what is the essence of it, how to apply that in our life. And here, for such a person, the Lord is giving full, yeah, this independence, or everything. Yeah, yet ichhasi. Ichhasi means as you like. And a devotee, what does he like? He want to just follow what Krishna wants. When these, I think yesterday we were discussing, no? I don't know who is there from yesterday program. No one. No one. Okay. Navina Mataji. Yesterday we were discussing, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, what I want that we discussed so many things. What is in this context? Yatha ichhasi tata kuru. Yeah, the Lord is giving us all these options and Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, when we are reading, it's not like okay, we know everything and we do it. And no, by right discrimination, one should agree to act according to the order of the super soul. That will help one become situated constantly in Krishna consciousness, the highest perfectional stage of human life. And that's why Arjuna is being directly ordered by the Lord to fight. So the Lord is ordering at the same time, Lord is also saying, okay, I am saying this, but yeah, you do what you want. So in a way that some may have a feeling that, okay, if Arjuna would not follow the orders of the Lord, then come on, Lord will uh, feel offended, and Lord will feel offended, and because his words are not respected, that's why he will use his another Maya. What is it? Energy, Maha Maya, metal energy, and then he will torture. No, the Lord is giving us the solution how to come out of that. If we don't come out of that, we are anyway given that situation. The Lord doesn't have to do anything extra. The Lord is just like if someone is what is this called? Quicksand. Someone is by accident is fell in a quicksand. Dal, na? Is quicksand? Hmm? So, and someone falls, and then someone is coming out. You know what? There is a rope, and he's throwing the rope, and then this guy holds to it, and now the rope is there, and he has given the free will, the option, everything is given. Now, if one does not want to come out, or doesn't endeavor to come out, doesn't put any effort to come out, yeah, Should we blame the person who gave the rope or should we blame ourselves? No, no, no. I have full faith. The Lord should make sure that this quicksand itself is gone. No, the quicksand is not gone unless we come out of it because it has its purpose. The world where we are living, it has its purpose to keep us always alert that yes, there is some mission that is there, and that mission is something we forgot, and that mission is something we need to recollect and revive the path to that. This is one thing. So, and here it says Arjuna is being directly ordered. Come on, Krishna is not ordering me directly, so I have full freedom until I really want. I'm convinced. After all, I'm not full-time devotee. After all, I'm. Oh, come on. Uh, and I have full freedom. If one becomes like Arjuna, that full devotee, then there is this. Oh no, I don't want. It means just like the level of surrender we do, to that level of benefit we will reap. Sorry. As it's mentioned, surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the best interest of the living entities. What is so hurry, Sindhu Mataji? Why should we surrender today? Can't we surrender after 5 years, after 10 years? Because for Katwanga, King Maharaj Katwanga, he attained perfection just in a moment. He is so famous, he's so famous, yeah, that even the Devatas used to call him, ask his support, and he also went and he supported so much that the home, Indrapuri, of Indra, everyone is safe. And then the Devatas asked, okay, we are very happy, thank you so much, ask what you like. And then Katwanga Maharaj, he asked, can you tell me how much time I do have now before I really die? Of course, he was in the spirit in the Deva Loka. Yeah, the times are differently calculated. But finally, he said a moment. I don't know whether that moment was as per their time or our time, but somehow he came to know that. Then he immediately surrendered in that very moment, and then he attained the lotus feet of the Lord. Are we also trying for that? Do we really need to risk so much? Because it said the last minutes we don't know. The life is quite risky, quite dangerous. Yeah, and the more and more we get old or older, yeah, old is maybe, yeah, I'm not old, but we are older hmm, than yesterday. We are older than day before yesterday. We are older than last month. At least we can accept that. Uh, Sometimes people will say, hey, no, 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 I am still young, I am still youth. Yeah, but we are not becoming younger and younger, but we are becoming older and older. Mm. That is the mm, truth. What do you call this? That is how time functions. We never saw. I mean, unless you have seen anyone seen this movie called Evil Dead, maybe even have heard that movie. A pretty old movie. Has won many awards, if I'm not wrong. In that, I think. Anyway, if you have seen any some horror movies, even they would you recopy or do this, that the clock, no, the hands move in the anti-clockwise direction, just to feel that, oh, there is a ghost. Anyone seen that? No. No. Only maybe in ghost world that can happen, but in real world, the time always progresses, and that means that we are getting older every day, in fact every moment, and in fact after 6 years, the science is also evident that the whole body is changing, which means there is a repair work going on or a prepare work going on every moment. The cells are getting regenerated. Of course, if we have a nice diet, then they are regenerated. Otherwise, yeah, because there is no, and then people suffer with cancer and all these things. Why? Because we are not leading a proper healthy lifestyle, and that's why, yeah, we don't give the body the right environment or opportunity to regenerate. And because the cells get old, they get toxic, and because they get toxic, they become infectious, and then yeah, then the struggle comes, autoimmune disease and blah blah blah. All these things, why they come? Because we didn't take up the right way of living. Anyway, that's again so second story. So surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the best interest of the living entities. We should always understand, oh, okay, if there is a free will, means I should be doing anything I want. Okay, huh? I have been given little freedom, and let me enjoy the little freedom, na? Just like a workers class, he works at a construction base. After end of the day, the who is this called? Contractor. What is the other name? Anyway, there is a nice word. Contractor is only giving you work, but actually there is some other guy who is giving you the daily wages. Uh, so this guy is giving you the money, and yeah, what happens sometimes? I mean, I have seen construction works happening at my home or neighbor's home, or you know what? When I was studying, I there was a whole big society that was being built, and me and my friends, yeah, we used to go there. This was in seventh class, no, eighth class. Hmm. We used to go there, yeah, during a break time. We used to quickly finish, and then we used to talk to the people who were doing the work there, ask what are their lifestyles, understand them, and what is how do they do this construction work, blah blah blah. Just I don't know what. Maybe we are thinking we are very intellectual or we want to know so many things. We used to go and ask. Yeah, and observations are that the same person doesn't come sometimes next day, and he comes after a week or so. Why? Because why is that so unsystematic? Because the guy got money and then yeah, he uses that for his own enjoyment, yeah, so that he can forget. Yeah, of course. My mother used to say that, yeah, these people they take alcohol because they work very hard. Uh, that's why to support that they drink alcohol. This is something like people drinking coffee and tea. Oh, yeah. Forget about that class. Yeah, we're talking about aristocratic class, Vaishya. We are talking where people are thinking coffee and tea will give us the strength against all. You know why? Oh, my boss, come on, hopeless guy. I get a headache. Let me have some coffee. Yeah. Anyway, so again, that's not the main topic, but what happens is when one is misusing that free will is becoming even more smaller because it's more dangerous. Just like a child given a freedom, if he can't do anything, it's quite dangerous. He may jump out, he doesn't know what it can lead to. That's why there is always a parent who is around to make sure that the kid doesn't get into any risky business. So the Lord is ever caring, and then that's why. But then one who is fully surrendering means one who understands that, oh Lord, you are my best friend, you are my father, means you will definitely do something which is good for me. Whatever freedom I have, I want to give that in your hands. What does that mean, giving in the Lord's hand? Navina Mataji, I have a free will, but I want to give it to the Lord. What does that mean? Hmm? Or someone else? Shruti Mataji. Hmm. Anyone, yeah. You can find
Thinking
your
filter.
mute button. Yeah, can speak.
He can take the best decision than us.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, but what does it mean when see does Lord doesn't have the free will? He has unlimited free will. What is that we are giving him our free will?
Surrendering.
Surrendering,
Have
yeah,
to
but
surrender to the
yeah,
Lord.
yes. So
Keeping everything in the middle, Krishna, what we are
mm,
doing, Krishna is the center of our life, and having full trust that he can protect us, protect not us. Whatever doing is the Krishna's will that in our life is going on. We should fully surrender towards Krishna.
Yeah. In short, it means giving our free will in the hands of Krishna, we can understand what is Krishna's will for us, isn't it? Hmm? Otherwise, um, Gaur Bhagwan Prabhu, you have free will and you want to do what you want, and your guru is there, and um, how can you align yourself the way what you want to work? Hmm? Always you say, hey, no, no, I want to do like what I think makes sense. What I want, I would do like that. Then Guru is saying, okay, all the best. You can do whatever you want. Yeah? Because when Krishna is not interfering with your free will, what will the Guru do? Guru also will not interfere. In the matter, no one can interfere in your life. Sometimes we create our own problems saying, oh no, my boss is no. Yeah, go to hell with the boss. Yeah, we can find some other boss, isn't it? We can change the manager, we can change how we can change the company. So many things we can change. No, 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 no. I am conditioning myself that I don't want to do that. Then yeah, you have not used your free will. Yeah. So ultimately here when we do not align with, yes, so that's what Navina Matajai brought. Na? Yesterday we were discussing about the dot concept. Yeah. One dot, two dot, three dot.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. In that free will, if you don't align with the plan of the Lord, what happens? What happens to our restrictions and freedom?
Maya Devi will end.
Mm, yeah. So when we do not align, then yeah, we are quite restricted. But when we are aligned with the plan of the Lord, just imagine these three dots or two dots, let's talk. From one dot, we can draw unlimited lines passing to that one dot. But when the two dots are there, when they are apart, then how many lines can we draw between, I mean, through those? Only one. Just imagine this is the path, this is the journey, this is the work that we can do. Only one. Hmm. And just imagine if our thoughts, our ideas, our free will itself just say, no, Lord, I don't have any free will. Whatever I have the free will that I'm giving in your hands and just perfectly aligning, then what is happening? We have full flexibility and able to understand whatever the way Lord wants to draw a line in our life. Uh, we are happy, we are accepting it. So, what did you say? Ultimately, the free will, when we have this free will, when we give it in the hands of the Lord, in the hands of Guru. Okay, come on. When we say giving in the hands of Lord, is sometimes some people will tell, Lord, whatever you do, I am ready to accept. Yeah. Now the question is, yes, you are openly telling to the Lord, but as soon as when things happen, then sometimes we are not convinced that, yes, is this the plan of the Lord? Sometimes people are so much take it easy, go to an extreme, mm, like a aesthetic form, like a yogi saying, okay, whatever will happen, let it happen. It will it happen because Krishna is willing. In fact, we can bring so many scriptural references. Nothing can happen without his sanction. So, no, that was a time where people were not so active. They were not so engaged in devotional service. If we really say whatever should happen is happening as per the Lord, yeah, He's giving us only that much what we are ready to do. If we are ready to be a full-time servant of the Lord, then He facilitates for that. If we want to be partially, yeah, with motivation, self-interest, yeah, okay. Ye yada mam prapadyante tam tateva bhajami aham. Uh, that is the fact. That is the fact. To what extent we are ready, to that extent the Lord is facilitating. Why? Because he doesn't interfere with our free will. He can, but he doesn't interfere. Why? Because he wants that we come to him lovingly, that we perform our services not by force but by with love. Again, coming back to this, surrendering to the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the best, is in the best interest of the living entities. Yes, we may think, oh, now I have to give everything, whatever little freedom I have, if I have to just give it to the Lord. Lord is not demanding, Lord is only telling that is best interest for your own self. Hmm? Why? Because can Lord make mistakes? He is beyond fault. Hmm? He is beyond fault. Apapa vidham. He is beyond that. Nothing can touch him. No one can find faults in him because he is beyond the faults. When he is perfect, if at all we can see, we all have faults, we all are imperfect. Only the Lord is perfect. When the Lord is interfering in our way of business, it's only for our best interest. It only helps us to advance, isn't it? So we should have that full faith and allow the Lord to um, take control of us. Yeah, that's the reason why it's very, very, very important. I mean, you don't see quite a common practice of there are some sampradayas that are very active in this. I have seen in Sri Sampradaya how they understand this and they follow that in all the four sampradayas or even in Shankara Sampradaya, Mayavad, Vedant, what is it called? Vedantist school. They all have a teacher and the students are very very submissively surrendering to the uh, um, service of Guru. If you see, if you go to Udupi, I was there when the Mathadipati Pejawar Matha, what was his name? Very nice name. Yeah, he left the world um, 4 years back. Yeah, or more. He met His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj, and um, yeah, in one of the speeches, he said, ISKCON is an authorized sampradaya. It's coming from Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya Vaishnava, Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. So it's an authentic sampradaya. Uh, Vishwa, Vishwa, Vishwanatha. No, I forgot. So very very. He is uh, Naistika Brahmachari, never married, right from childhood. He took up this mutt and managed it, Peshawar mutt. So anyway, why did
Vishwashesha Tirtha Maharaj.
Vishwa?
Vishwashesha Tirtha Maharaj.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a photo, I think, still, or whether I don't have, I don't know. He saw Vrajan Nandan, and he immediately called him. He gave him prasadam, blessings. Yeah, so very special. Uh, Vishweshwara Tirtha, did you say that?
Vishwashesha Tirtha.
But I am referring, I think, Vishweshwara Tirtha. I think. Okay, so coming back. So yeah, they are completely yeah, one may see no, even they are conditioned. See, even they had to leave the world. Their body is also becoming older. No, isn't it? Their body is getting older. They have also sometimes diseases that we can see. They also struggle. They sometimes we can see, oh, they are need transplantations happen. They need a third support, which is the stick to which they walk, and all these things. But they are very special, and that's why they are able to do unimaginable, inconceivable services to the Lord. Can you imagine everyone accepting him as authority with love? Parth Prabhu, how difficult it is that someone to be accepted with love, that yeah, he is a real person, he is a real, he is savior of my life.
No, it's not difficult.
Hmm?
It's not at all difficult. It's easy.
How is it easy?
Like if I know someone in real love, someone is loving me, then there is no problem.
Yeah, but how do one know that, yeah, he is really genuinely loving me?
Okay, so this scripture and
Hmm.
Guru can assist us to know.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about Guru itself. If people are not convinced that Guru himself, uh, because one may not see the greatness of Guru just like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and just imagine the whole community in Udupi have full faith in every word of what this Vishweshwara um, Tirtha has said. That means he has complete credibility, right? Everyone is ready to surrender to him. Everyone is just waiting for the opportunity. Everyone is waiting for the opportunity that, oh yes, I have hell lot of problems in my life and I know where to go. Yeah. That means, yeah, when a devotee exercises his free will in the best interest, what is that? For his own self is to surrender to the Lord. That is the key. And doesn't matter whether one is old, whether one is leaving the world. No, but they are very special because the Lord is personally taking care of them. Now the question comes, what do you mean by taking care? Shouldn't it be that there should not be any diseases? Shouldn't it be that he didn't get old? Yeah, because for us, we think these are the big problems, right? Diseases. Oh, who wants it? No one wants it, but still they come up. So if Lord is so special, if His mercy is so special, why is that people are getting sick and diseased? Why devotees are suffering? The other day I was reading. I think Navina Mata, you were asking this question, right? Sometimes you are asked, or someone says, if in devotees' life, non-devotees' life, the story is same, what is special about devotees?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm? What, Prabhu? What is the difference?
Yes,
Hmm,
Prabhuji, can you please say the question again?
yeah. So I remember once Navina Mataji asked in the Bhakti Vriksha saying that, Prabhuji, sometimes devotees or non-devotees ask, even in devotees' lives, there are problems. Even devotees, you see what sometimes there is air crash in that also devotees die,
Mm-hmm.
or calamities happen. Devotees also suffer. Forget about natural calamities. Even personally also, devotees are also not happy because of XYZ reasons. So if they are not happy, what is the purpose of becoming a devotee? Why? What is so special to? Why should I? What is the motivation that I want to become a devotee? If also their life is messed up, our life is messed up.
So we Krishna give the strength to sustain that that problems in life or tolerate this problem in life.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we cannot tolerate all these things.
Mm-hmm. Why can't the karmis tolerate these problems? Because they also have other ways, right? So you can see maybe devotees are sometimes more weaker than the karmis who are more stronger. They are ready, "Oh, okay, I have to work, I have to day work and then solve my problem." Sometimes devotees may even be complacent and they say, no, I think the Lord is there, He will take care.
Yes, Prabhuji, that is the mood. Try to solve the material problem by doing some material activity or
Mm-hmm.
uh, tolerating it and accepting it as a as um, as a divine plan and then surrendering everything to God. It's the nature of devotees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is nature. I think you are taking support of the Lord and someone is taking support of their own support system. Yeah, yesterday we were talking about Upadhi, right? See, can you solve a problem to against corruption if you become a God conscious person?
By the association of devotees, we can, by the Guru,
No, but Guru is not going to pay black, right, for you. But if you want, you can play black. What do you call? Pay in black and get what you want. If for example, yeah, there is this. If you want, if you follow the rules and regulations, etiquettes, and all these things, is there any chance that you can survive in a environment where there is so much corruption?
Yes, Prabhuji, if a
Yes,
pure devotee
Prabhuji.
get the authority to correct the society and um, um, to correct the system, then of course they can do it.
Yeah, yeah. But if they get chance,
Yeah,
who is going to give you that chance?
yeah,
Uh,
that is not
Good
happening.
people, good people are not elected, right?
Yes,
If you see in politics, what we see is the one who has more money can win, or one who has, more manipulations, he can win. And a devotee doesn't do both, right?
correct.
So the point I'm trying to bring is they are also managing to solve the problems, isn't it, Navina Mataji? When there are problems, they also have some other way of solving the problem. And for us, we also have our own way. What is so different between a devotee and non-devotee? Pratik Prabhu or Seema Mataji, I think you were ready to say something, or hmm?
It's Hare Krishna. In devotees' life, we think that it's all Krishna's sweets or past karma is going on.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever problems coming in the non-devotee's life, that he will think that he or she will think that problems are only coming for me. I am the only uh, culprit for this. He will think that.
But is it not a psychology? Yeah, yeah. Someone is having faith in some other system and someone has a faith in God. Is it not just a matter of faith? In the end, the result is same, peace of mind.
Surrenderance, how much we surrender to the God, or how much we have faith and trust towards the Lord. In my life also, before coming to the Krishna consciousness and after coming to the Krishna consciousness,
Mm-hmm.
I can see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I'm facing now, I think it's all the Krishna's wish. So I have trust that whatever going in my life is all Krishna's wish. Before that, I have to take very small issue as the big thing, and I have to suffer a lot. I have to think more and more why it is coming to me, why I have to face this, why God is doing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, why it is to only me. I have to think so many days, wasting my time, seeing that the problem is the only problem for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But now, if now I can't see any problem as a big, it's okay. It should be done very big, but by the Krishna's grace, it should be small. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
whatever is doing, I can face because Krishna is the center of my life. So I have to do it. If anything happened, I have the trust that He will see. If I
Yeah.
am making good or wrong, He will take care of that. My
Mm-hmm.
duty is to, I have to fully do my duty in the correct, proper way, uh, what I have to do. But
Mm-hmm.
doing wrong things does not mean Krishna will see all the things. We have to do the things which are good in the Dharma way, which పూర్తి సారీ ధర్మంగా చేయాలి అని అనుకుంటాం ప్రభుజీ.
Yeah.
ఆ,
That is the main
అన్యాయంగా
point.
చేసి నేను ఆ, అంటే నేను తప్పు చేసితే పర్లేదు, నన్ను కృష్ణ చూసుకుంటారనే లెక్కలో కాకుండా నేను ఏం చేసినా ధర్మంగా చేస్తాను. అది అది మన రిజల్ట్ అనేది ఆశించకుండా మనం చేసే పని ధర్మంగా చేయాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో చేయాలి అని.
Yeah.
హరే కృష్ణ.
That is the main differentiating factor. Yeah, thanks, Navina Matai. So, why when we see the dealings of the devotees or the feelings of the devotees or the support system that a devotee, non-devotee are different, but in the end it is same. Struggle is there because devotees take up the challenge to follow the path of dharma. We don't try to navigate through dharma and get caught up in another jail. Yeah. So maybe we are in this prison and we don't want to get into another prison. But people who do not have this understanding, what they are doing is they are doing something and they are caught up preparing their own blueprint for the next prison where they want to go. So the struggle is there. Why? Because we are not yet purified. The struggle is there because we are trying to follow the dharma means, yeah, there is a quite of battle that is going on in and out, and that also means sometimes from within we have to fight our own enemies, and we also have to fight the enemies outside. People become so much envious of our devotion. Why? Because if this is what happens now, we come across various scriptures that people are a devotee is a big threat to a non-devotee, isn't it? Hmm? The very reason why the devotees may not be picked up for a political leadership is because they think, oh, okay, if he will come, Parth Prabhu, no alcohol, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex, only vegetarian. Now, who wants that? Hmm?
Yes, Prabhuji, that is
Yeah, and
yeah.
then so many people are envious because they cannot accept this kind of lifestyle, right? So they become envious and they start challenging. Why? Because everyone has his own dream, everyone has his own desire, everyone, and then whatever a devotional devotee way of life is there, people cannot accept. So there is uh, a declaration of war. Yeah, just imagine a devotee is declaring a war with the. I remember, I think once Swayam Bhagavan Keshav Maharaj said this. If one becomes a devotee, he is chal challenging Maya. I think something he said like we declare a war with Maya. This is what it means. The metal energy. Then anyway, inside are six enemies: Kama, Krodha, Mada, Matsarya, Moha. They are also already there, and the enemies from inside outside makes the devotee struggle. Yes, struggle is there in a devotee life, but the struggle is a good struggle. Just like if one goes to a fitness center, works out, then it's good. Yeah? Similarly, one who is standing and establishing what Lord is saying is uh, mm, dharma pranita. Um, what is that? Yamaraj is saying whatever the Lord speaks is as per dharma. So what we follow him, when we follow him, then we follow dharma. And in that there is always all these disturbances, and these disturbances are good. I think Navina Mataji, you have summarized this nicely. Yes, we struggled, but we know, okay, why we struggle, what is that we get. Yeah, whereas the other, we have to understand I mean, before I close this call, we have to understand three important things. The Lord is the supreme enjoyer. Supreme enjoyer means he is the one who has unlimited free will to do whatever he want. Unlimited. Supreme enjoyer means one who has no limitations. He is fully independent. Purna Purushottama. Purusha means enjoyer. Purna Purushottam means not, bit and pieces like how we are enjoying. Complete, fully enjoying. Then we should understand that he is the supreme creator. In fact, everything came from him. He is the fountain head of the fountain head of the Supreme Lord, or which means everything, all the incarnations, expansions, everything emanated from him. So he is supreme creator. He's called fountain head. Then supreme controller. Yes, he is the supreme. Ishvara, Supreme, Parameshwara. Huh. So, and then, so these are three things help us to understand that he is Vibhu. He's the one who is, so ultimately, he is the one who is the supreme enjoyer, means all the enjoyments are towards, offered towards him. Devotee is always trying to do that. In that, there are all these disturbances, still he is doing it. Why? Because he knows that the Lord is the one who is the best, who can, who should be served. There is no one else in the world, in all the planets, there is no one else other than the Lord to be served, because he is the supreme enjoyer. And okay, come on, enjoyment is a free choice. Yeah, whether I give or not, that's okay. No, he is the supreme controller. Huh? Just imagine, the rains happen and the seasons come up, and all these things, or planets are moving, all these things. Who is able to control that? Are we able to control? If I am saying, okay, yeah, recently, Japan, am I right? Japan has launched a rocket which just went few meters, I think 30 meters or so, and it fell flat on the floor, and there was a big explosion. I'm talking about Japan, yeah, not any other third country. Yeah. So I'm talking about a Japan which is well advanced in technology. Why did it fail? Are we the supreme controllers? No, we are not controlling. So the Lord is supreme controller means what respect He commands from us. Everything is controlled. Oh no, no, He's a control freak. Hmm? One may say, no, He is a control freak. He is controlling everything. If He doesn't control everything, would have been mess by now. He is the perfect. So supreme controller, supreme enjoyer, and supreme creator. When He is all supreme, yeah, what is our position? To follow Him. Yeah, that's why it says, I don't remember exactly now. That is, um, I don't know if you may see, if a person, yeah, who is very rich and very prominent person has a dog, and the pet dog, yeah, the pet dog is also commanding respect. Just can you imagine, Hema Prabhu, if you come across such a rich person having a dog, and if you mistreat the dog, what will happen? Hmm?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Can you please repeat the question?
Okay. Yeah, just imagine you are a very close friend of the Prime Minister of, where are you say? Helsinki, Sweden, right?
Finland
Helsinki,
Prabhuji.
no. I- Helsinki is in Finland, right? Sorry. So Sweden. You're in Sweden?
No Prabhuji, Finland.
Finland, yeah. So Helsinki, Finland. So there, yeah, you get to meet him, and his dog is there. Huh? What is expected from you to treat the dog also respectfully, right?
Yes,
You can't mistreat the dog, and you know what happens if you mistreat the dog, then it's as much as like mistreating the owner of the dog.
yes Prabhuji.
Do we want to make it? No, don't want.
No, no.
So, yeah, now just imagine you are a dog, dog of the god. Hmm? You're very loyal. Dog, I'm not saying animal, cheap animal. Dog means very loyal to its master. Can anyone do anything to you?
No.
Yeah, we can see in the life of Ambarish Maharaj when Durvasa Muni he tried to do something. In so many devotees' life, the Lord protects the devotee.
Yes.
Yeah, and what do you see this dog? Does it has full independence? Can it do anything whatever it want?
Not fully independent, but limited independence.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever the master says, the dog has to follow. And
Yes.
then because it is following, that's why it's getting so much respect, so much protection, so much. Yeah, it become the value of the dog is improved, right? Better.
Yeah.
A devotee life is like that. We may think, oh, I have to give all my service to the Lord. In return, can you imagine what you're getting? Protection. Ananyashchintayevanto mam ejana paryupasate tesham nithyabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. What is the meaning of it? Ananyas Chintayantam. Always think about me and worship me. Ananyas Chintayantama Yejana Paryupasate. Serve, Upasana. Upasana means to worship, serve. Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Vahamyaham. What is the benefit one gets by doing this? Yogakshema. Kshema is the welfare. Yogakshema means, yoga is uh, mm, to be seen as holistic well-being, yoga kshema, all auspicious or whatever is the best what one may need. Yoga kshemam vaha amyaham. Vaha, I am going to take care of such a what the Lord is telling. I am going to um, preserve what he has, and I am going to supply what he lacks. I mean, somehow yesterday we were discussing about this verse. If someone want, they can refer to that class from yesterday. Navina Mataji, what do you say? Is it not a very nice assurance from the Lord from that verse?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm? Yeah, so that's why we should always remember that the Supreme Lord is not just Supreme Lord, Supreme. He is the supreme enjoyer. We forget most of the time that he is the one who should enjoy everything. Why? Because he is the supreme creator. He is the one who created everything. Not only he created and he didn't mess up. No, everything is perfect. He is the supreme proprietor. When everything is done by him, what is our role? No, no, no. Sometimes we see, no, there is a big bazaar, and there are also small bazaars in a shopping street. No, no. Let the Lord may run a big show. Let me run my own small show. Yeah, in the competitive spirit, what happens? Hmm? Sindhu Mataji, what happens in competition?
Like we'll end up with some um,
Yeah, we end up in bad relationship, right?
yes, yes.
Very simple, very simple. We end up in bad relationship because you say, hey, you need customers for you. You say, hey, hey, that guy, na, he doesn't, his products are not good. You come to my shop. In Loy Bazaar, there's always this. All the foreigners will say this. Best quality, cheap price, something like that. They always make fun of what this mercantile community, na, they keep telling. In the end, after bringing that cloth, recently I was seeing someone, maybe you know Ananda Vrindavan Prabhu. He makes very nice photos of the various dhams. He was telling the color of the kurtas are, just wearing out, spoiling. The cloth is spoiling after 2 washes, 3 washes. There's so much competition. Yeah, Vaishyas, of course, come on, everyone should do. No, if we think that that big boss, who is that? The Supreme Lord. If we envy him, who will suffer? We only will suffer. Okay. Thank you very much for reading, discussing. Any questions before we close the day?
Thank you,
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm.
So, Prabhuji, we know the Lord is there, He will look after, welfare us. Then why do we keep forgetting when there is some trouble in life?
Mm-hmm.
And every time when we hear this again and again, we remember, but somehow we forget. Is it because of um, three modes of
Yeah.
material nature, or is it because of our own
Our
thought
own
process?
desire.
How can we
Our own
forget?
desire.
Can we
Our own
forget? We
desire.
repeat every day.
Yeah, our own desire is there that is demanding something else, which is disconnected world. Yeah, we want to have a disconnect. No, 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 no. I want to remember Krishna, but how much are we dedicating our time for Krishna then? Very less, right?
Hmm.
That means we become too busy in so many other things. When we are too busy in so many other things, then yeah, we forget.
How can we remember this always then?
Ananyas Chintayantam, always remember him. by engaging in services. The more the better. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on, Prabhu. If you say 24 hours a day, I can't do it. Okay. No, maybe 2 hours a day. Why not? We can start from 2 hours a day to 4 hours a day to 6 hours a day, and yeah, we can always improve. The moment when we come across anything, are we telling to the Lord, oh, I am having this? Are we talking to the Lord? Are we this is the beauty of having a guru. When we are having a guru, we are talking with the guru and sharing, and then in this process of sharing, we are remembering more the Lord and Him, right?
Hmm.
If you don't think, no, 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 I can solve my own problem. Oh, who can solve my problem? Who can understand my problem? No one else can understand my problem. Then, yeah, we will never be able to remember the Lord or Guru. As soon as, I mean, this is so nice that as soon as that is the purpose, yeah, the Lord is arranging a guru so that, yeah, we can discuss with him what is happening in our life. And because the guru is always in sync with the principles of or the teachings of the Lord, so the instructions or the guidance what we get also is in line to remember the Lord only. If we that's why I mean I like when Rupa is creating this what is it called japa group, right, where everyone should post this japa done. It is not for tracking, not for controlling, but it helps us, yeah, because if we do it on our own self, we can always post tomorrow I'll do it. Who I'm not accountable for anyone anyway. Even now you're not accountable for anyone, but this push is there always that, oh, I should. Yeah, in by posting Japadan, you are doing two things. One is that you yourself are maintaining standard, yeah, and you are also inspiring others. Oh, others are saying, oh, I have never seen Sima Mataji missing even one day of doing Japadan, for example.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So forgetting, yeah, the Lord only. Yeah, He is saying, na, what is that? Jnanam apohanam cha. Jnanam means remembrance, knowledge. Jnanam smritir apohanam cha. So Lord is saying, I am the one who is giving the knowledge, remembrance, and forgetfulness. So if we, but we are showing the gesture for, by our activities. If we become devotees, then we will not forget Him. If we don't want to become a devotee, then Lord is giving us forgetfulness of forgetting Him.
Okay, Prabhuji. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
Pratik
Thank
Prabhu.
you.
Yeah,
Krishna
Pratik Prabhu.
Guruji. Yes, I always get this doubt or didn't understand it properly. Like when from today's class, when uh, our willpower or surrendering bhava, so we are taking it to like if there is something happening, we have a desire, we are acting on it, then the nature and sanctioning is the uh, which gives the result. But if some result is not happening, then you also mentioned that some people who are like, yeah, God is not doing it, so it's God's wish and everything. So my question is on the passion part. Like if something is not working, should a person try it again and again? But then that will also cause misery and unsatisfaction. So
Yeah,
how to like
yeah.
that? Like if
So
something
as
is not
long
working,
as,
but
yeah,
yeah.
as long as, see, ultimately we should have a positive passion. What is positive passion is called enthusiasm. We shouldn't lose the enthusiasm in our devotional life. Yeah. Of course, when failures happen, still we should not lose that. But then there is a negative passion, which means the passion of name and fame. Oh, if I lose it, what will people think about it? Let me try again. Let me do again. So the difference between devotional activity and non-devotional activity is where are we imposing ourselves? Is that I'm doing for the pleasure of the Lord or for my own pleasure? Okay. Yeah. So, and should we keep trying? Yes. Yeah. Yes. The purpose of trying again and again for the pleasure of the Lord makes us shows to the Lord that we are very yeah, we are unflinching faith in the teachings of the Lord, in the guidance of the Lord, in the blessings of the Lord. Which means if we fail, yeah, we have to cross check from seniors, am I doing something wrong? After all, I understood this way and I'm trying to do this way. And if we do something wrong, we correct and keep going rather than not doing at all.
No, Prabhuji, you mentioning it for the pleasure of Lord means I'm saying like for a normal person like who are
Okay.
not always engaged in devotional service like because normal work is also again leads to some stability and yeah long term something but yeah I'm speaking in that normal way like normal day-to-day life so yeah.
So maybe then can you please help me rephrase the question once again? Sorry, maybe I didn't understand it.
um my
You're
question
talking
would be
about two class of men, right? Or not? You're talking about karmis or you're talking about devotees?
I'm thinking on that Nishkama Karma Yoga point of view, like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
means normal day-to-day work, but how to surrender it in such a way that it's uh
Yeah,
yeah
but
like
already you're telling, na, as soon as you're following, yeah, in this that you're not behind the results of it, then you're practicing what is karma yoga, right?
hmm.
You're already following what Lord wants you to do, whether willingly, knowingly, it doesn't matter, right?
Okay.
Yeah, there you're, I mean, if a person is just doing what he's supposed to do, then without expecting the result, whether it is at job or not, or in private life or whatever, then he is not entangling himself. Huh? He is having the understanding that okay, I'm supposed to do it. I'm just doing it. When the intelligence matures, Buddhi Yoga comes into play where we say, okay, why I am doing like this? It's not like I should not do like this. No, he tries to understand why he's doing like that. Then he's developing a love and reciprocation because, oh Lord, you want me to do this because I can be saved. Oh, for my welfare. Oh, you are such a great father.
Mm.
Yeah, you're getting the point?
A bit rubbish.
Or
Yes.
I don't know if still I didn't get your question then.
No, you got the question. But yeah, uh, yes, I understand. Like when we are trying to follow Niskama Karma Yoga, we should not expect the result. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah,
And
that's
you should also
understand.
always remember that, yeah, this is all done as per with what intention. It is not that, okay, I'm doing it for as a doership. Yeah. That point should be there. As soon as we think I am a doership, then as you said, no, the passion comes in. That's what I told. Then that becomes more selfish. You want to enjoy the results of what you are doing, etc., which is not nishkama karma yoga.
Mm. Yes, yes,
Hare
mostly
Krishna
thank
Prabhuji.
Yeah,
you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
I have one question, Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm.
Like how to overcome Maya? Like like I was like before
Become,
watching full
yeah,
full
become
of
the dog of
movies.
God, right? If you become the pet
Yeah,
dog of God, then you can overcome Maya. As long as we are under the protection of the Lord, then there is no problem. The Maya doesn't touch. Yeah, which
yeah,
means
but like
when Maya is seeing that, just imagine like you want to get into a building. If you have an access pass, then you can get in, right?
yeah,
If you don't have access pass, you are just kicked out.
yeah,
So when we become a devotee, then we qualify to get this, and then when we get it, then the Maya is saying, "Oh, he has access pass, or yeah, he is safe. He can be entered. He can be allowed." Huh? But if we don't have that qualification, if we don't have that things, then okay, yeah, no entry board. So we need to build that qualification by becoming a devotee. When we become a devotee, then the Maya is saying, oh, he's a devotee, then the Maya doesn't touch. Where Krishna
What?
is, there is no Maya. Hmm?
Okay, Krishna Prabhuji. And what kind of devotee, Prabhuji?
What kind of devotees? Yeah, I wait for next 2 weeks, then you will know what kind of devotee. Hmm.
Okay, Prabhuji.
We're going to cover that from 64 to 66. Till now, we just covered the most confidential. Then it is the most confidential of everything. That's what Krishna is telling next verses.
Like in Bhagavad Gita,
Yeah.
Bhagavatam.
Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay. Good. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time and wish you a very nice week. Until then, Hare Krishna. Panchakalpatarabhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Gaur Premanandi. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
So,
Prabhuji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna,
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.